Pistachio. You know, if I've said it once, I've said it a billion times. Opening a pistachio is just as much fun as eating a pistachio. Everyone opens a pistachio in their own way. Take Guillermo, for instance. There's Guillermo. Guillermo, why are you on El Roof?
Because, Jimmy, I am about to open a wonderful pistachio. Watch.
Okay. Sometimes they pre-open the bags on these sorts of things.
Attention, people in Hollywood! I'm about to open pistachio. Stand clear.
All right. And, oh, did you?
Do not eat the wonderful pistachio. Oh. It's mine, okay?
All right. He probably won't. There he goes. Isn't he adorable? I mean, just look at him. That's the front of our theater.
Wow! Delicioso. I think I will have one more.
Oh, look, there he goes again. Yeah, they, I don't know if you're aware, but they call that running. Yeah, that's what that is. And I guess he'll get to the roof eventually. There he is.
Attention, people of Hollywood! I'm about to open up pistachio. Stand clear.
Okay, not what you necessarily call practical, but it keeps them in shape.
I'm coming, pistachio!
Wonderful pistachios. Get cracking.
Here we come live back in 2 minutes with Bill Carter, music from My Chemical Romance and Robin Quivers.
Good morning.
Good morning. We talked the whole night through.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning. It's great to stay up late. Good morning to you. When the band began to play, the stars were shining bright. Now the sun shines on its way. It's too late to say goodnight.
Mike, what's your deal, man?
Oh, come on, man. You've been riding me all day.
Mike, you're playing like Betty White out there.
That's not what your girlfriend said.
Baby.
Eat Snickers. Better?
You're not you when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
People used to worry. If I talk too long, it'll cost me extra. Then they discovered that they could talk for as long as they wanted, for one low price. They called this chatter. Now, everyone can talk happy and have no worries about dropped calls. Things seem somehow brighter and happier, alive with chatter. So, for worry-free unlimited talk and text, give Chatter Wireless this Christmas with the new affordable Nokia C3 with Bluetooth headset included. No worries, gift happy.
Double. What's the occasion?
Every day special with you, baby.
2 100% pure Canadian beef patties. Only $1.
You know, we don't talk enough. The delicious McDouble, part of our value fix menu. Only $1.39 every day.
I love fireplaces. Sitting back and enjoying the warmth and relaxing in front of one. And here to help us with a few fireplace safety tips is Warren Middleton. Warren, what do fireplace owners need to know?
Well, Gordon, you want to make sure that the chimney is structurally sound and that it's been properly cleaned. You also want to use good, clean, dry firewood. And you want to have a good ember protection in front of the fire to prevent the sparks from jumping out in the room.
So what about fireplace and chimney cleaning? I mean, can you do it yourself?
Well, we recommend that you use a certified professional. A chimney fire can be really dangerous. They burn at temperatures over 2,100 degrees Fahrenheit. A trained chimney sweep that knows what to look for, they can spot potential problems before they occur.
Well, thanks a lot, Warren. There you go. You can be warm and safe. Now, where did we put that latte? Feel the Warmth is brought to you by Heat Savers Fireplace and Patio. For more information, go to feelthewarmth.ca.
From Hollywood, it's Kimmel live. from the Howard Stern Show, Robin Wimmer. Author Bill Carter. And music from My Chemical Romance. With Bill Clayton.
I want to thank all of you who participated in National Unfriend Day yesterday. The numbers are in. And thanks to our efforts, Facebook users unfriended more than 60 million unwanted friends yesterday. And how do I know that? I don't know that. I made that up. But it sounds good, right? I mean, it sounds successful. National Unfriend Day, by all accounts, was a big success. No one has any friends anymore. And that's what I wanted. My dream is that someday people will only be friends with their friends. And I dream of a world where I don't have any idea what cities the guy I shared a junior high school locker with has visited in his adulthood. Much like a Dr. Martin Luther Kimmel Jr. The good news is I've come up with a whole new social networking tool that you can use with your friends. It's called the telephone, and it's amazing. I do feel bad for people who lost more friends than they unfriended. I've been hearing from some of them on Twitter, losing friends, even fake Facebook friends who aren't really your friends at all, can come as a bit of a shock. So I called a friend, a real friend, who is good with this sort of thing, to help those who need it during this difficult time.
Hi, I'm Dr. Drew. Being unfriended can be painful and even disorienting. If you need help, don't be afraid to ask for it.
How can I get past this and make new friends?
When will the humiliation of being unfriended go away?
Why do I feel like such a loser?
You can't, it won't, and because you are, bitch. For National Unfriend Day, I'm Dr. Drew.
That's Dr. Drew has the guts to say the things that other doctors won't. The fact of the matter is, unfriending is good for you. You know that feeling you get when you finally get around to cleaning out your garage and then it's clean for like 3 weeks before you start filling it with crap again? Well, this is the emotional version of that. The weeds have been pulled, the load has been lightened, and all we have left to do is remember those who we cut. Tonight we say goodbye to the unfriended. Today, by the way, is the 35th annual Great American Smokeout, which they really need to rename that, because Smokeout sounds like fun. It sounds like cookout, you know? It's like having a hooray for herpes day that tries to... The Great American Smokeout is the day on which smokers are encouraged to quit smoking. My cousin Sal is very anti-smoking, and he's very pro-soaking people with a fire extinguisher, too. So today, Sal combined those passions to do his part to stop smoking once and for all.
Hey, Kevin. Happy Great American Smokeout. No! Do something about that hair, too. Happy National Smokeout. Supposed to be a superhero, for God's sake. Set a good example. You definitely... Shut up. Happy...
I'm saving your life, for crying out loud. Get out of here. Hold on, baby. Enough is enough. Stop it. Stop it. I'm not kidding around now. Stop it, okay? Why are you calling that baby? Weird. You know? In other health-related news, it's Asian people in face mask season again. That's right. In Hong Kong, they just reported the first case of bird flu in 7 years. And it's not just any old bird flu. This one knows kung fu. It's dangerous. We haven't had a good animal-themed flu panic in almost a year now, so I'm excited. In response to the discovery, the Center for Disease Control is recommending that Americans avoid traveling to high-risk areas and also, for the time being, refrain from having sex with chickens. So, done. The new Harry Potter movie, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, Part 1, opened at midnight tonight. And Harry's a little bit older in this one. He's a little wiser. He has a love interest, his 3 kids, a minivan, a mortgage. It's not as much fun as the others, but you want to drive a little kid nuts? Keep calling it Larry Potter over and over again. Hey, this is the 7th of 8 Harry Potter movies. They changed this a little from the book, but there's no question that the villain in this film is Harry's most formidable opponent yet.
Our world has faced no greater threat than it does today. But you can't fight this war on your own, Mr. Potter. It's too strong.
The longer we stay here, the stronger he gets.
Tonight, the Classic Peanuts special, a Charlie Brown Thanksgiving, aired here on ABC a week early for some reason. Now, I don't mean any disrespect to Peanut. I love these specials, but we've been seeing the same thing since 1973, so we decided to spice them up a little bit by replacing the dialogue from Charlie Brown and the other kids with the dialogue from this week's episode of Hell's Kitchen. Enjoy.
What's wrong with you?
I'm trying to work, Chef. I'm trying to communicate.
Look at me, hey, look, you ignorant bitch. Look at my knife, I'm talking to you. What's wrong with you?
I might seem like a little dummy on the outside, but on the inside, I'm one cooking machine.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. You need to cook the rice longer in the stock. It's undercooked!
I've never seen such chaos.
You, what's wrong with you? I'm not here to wipe your little butt. Let's get that right.
Hey, we got some great news here in Hollywood this week. Yesterday, a federal judge lifted the LAPD's ban on the costume characters who roam around outside our building, posing for pictures to get money to buy liquor. So they've been banned from Hollywood Boulevard for a few months, but now they're back, and I, for one, could not be happier. I miss the smell of never-washed Chewbacca costumes around here. So if you would please join me in officially welcoming back the Hollywood Boulevard costume characters. There they are. Superman. Good to see you. The Hulk. Hulk, how are you? Wonder Woman, hello, Wonder Woman. Captain America. Catwoman. Transformer, the Joker, and SpongeBob SquarePants. We salute you. Welcome back. And we look forward to many years of companionship with you. Is the door locked? Oh, the door is locked. If only they had some kind of superpowers to open it with. Hulk, tear the door off the hinges. Superman, dude. Doors are his kryptonite. You know what? Come back. Just come back the way you came in, superheroes. Or stay there on the Hulk. Boulevard, costume characters. Thank you. Great to see everyone. Welcome back. There you go. Well, it's like 2 parades for the price of 1. Let's get the applause.